Hello, friends. In this episode, I would like to talk briefly about money and investments. I would like to share with you the slogan that wealth is not a zero sum game, and there is a game theory which is related to this economic sciences, which talks about zero sum game. That means you give 10, again you take back 10, so it is like a zero sum game. Now, I would like to share with you certain aspects about money and investments. You need to invest money in such a way that you can diversify your portfolio and you can get the returns. I mean, you can get decent returns. You can put money into gold, silver, zinc, copper. These are all related to commodities. Then you can put into real estate. Then you can put into crypto. Then again, you can also put into fixed deposits. Then you can put into equity. Then again, uh, mutual funds. So then again, you should also keep emergency fund because in case of any emergency, so you can use that emergency fund. Usually, people keep 3 to 6 months of funds, liquid cash, so that they can meet their immediate requirements. So we need to have a diversified portfolio, and we have to plan in such a way that we can avert any kind of financial challenges. When you look at in my life, what happened 5 years back, I had a brain stroke and I collapsed. So suddenly we didn't have any money. So luckily, my younger son paid the bills and. Somehow I survived. So it was very tough, challenging. So that opened our eyes. So then we realized the importance of this emergency fund. Otherwise, I was taking everything for granted because I am basically healthy, but the brain stroke has opened my eyes. And add to that, I don't have any health cards because I don't get any pension, I don't have any regular income. So these are the challenges I encountered in my life. But why I'm telling all these things with everyone is that we have to save for a rainy day and we have to prepare for an emergency fund so that you can manage the things smoothly. So this is actually I was taking everything for granted. Basically, I am very healthy and I have been hitting gym for more than 40 years. So I'm very healthy. So, but unfortunately, during the second lockdown, COVID struck. Then I collapsed. My right portion of the body was totally paralyzed. So for 1 year, I couldn't go to gym, so lots of challenges. So now I'm gradually recovering. So what we have to do is we have to save money and we have to strive for financial independence. Add to that, I don't have any two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler, lots of challenges. But age is just a number. We can make money at any time. When you look at Colonel Sanders, he was a military officer. At the age of 60, he started his journey and he founded KFC and became successful. So age is just a number. You can succeed at any age. All that you need is that good health and a positive attitude, so that you can achieve financial independence. You can lead your life peacefully and happily. So when we talk about money, we need to have a diversified portfolio. It's just like a full meal. If something is missing, then it may not be tasty. So we should have a full meal. That's a takeaway. So that when we have the diversified money menu, what happens? We can achieve financial independence. We can build our brand. So these are the basic things. Now, when we talk about money and investments, currently markets are overvalued. This is a very big challenge. And now, for the last 3 4 days, there is a dip in the market. There is a fear psychosis because of the Iran war. Whenever there are wars, the gold prices usually go up. So gold was all-time high, silver was all-time high, crypto was down. So things are very volatile, but you must learn how to embrace volatility so that you can leverage the things. So how we have to invest is that you can put money into mutual funds. This is the best way, and you can go either through SIP or through lump sum. But according to the research, if you invest in lump sum, you get little more money than what you get through SIP. Then again, when you invest SIP, when you invest in lump sum, you have to invest in a staggered manner, so that still again you can average the cost. So that's what you can do it. But an average investor who works from 9 to 5, you can go for mutual funds because they are very safe. But then again, there is no guarantee about the returns. But mutual funds are the indirect way of investing, and then if you are having the risk appetite, then you can directly get into the stock market. But again, it's very risky, and be rational, not emotional when you make stock market investments, because people lost heavily. Sometimes due to their internal factors, most of the times they lose money because of external factors. External factors are beyond our control, but internal factors can be managed, so which lies in our hands. So we have to be very rational, so that we can make right choices. So these are all my observations about investments. Then again, mutual funds. Then again, there are various types of mutual funds, like small cap, mid cap, large cap, flexi cap, thematic funds, index fund, ETF funds. So many types of funds are there. So you have to do research. Then accordingly you have to invest, and you should have a long view so that you can get decent returns in the long run. So these are all my observations. I request you to consider subscribing to my channel and sharing with your networks. With gratitude.